Hello and welcome to today's video. This is going to be our evening routine with 2 under 2. This is a joint family routine with mum and dad, so we are a family of 4. If you want to see our evening routine, then keep on watching. So I filmed this evening routine before the clocks have changed here in the UK. The evenings are beginning to draw out a little bit now. It's usually about 4 p.m. We'll give my youngest, who is 8 months old nearly, a breastfeed before I start dinner at about 4:30. So we usually all come into the kitchen. The day that I filmed this, I had actually cooked the mince for our dinner earlier that morning. So I'm just heating the mince up, and then I just had to cook some pasta to go with this dinner. So nice and convenient for this particular evening. If I know that I have to cook a meal from scratch, I will start maybe a little bit earlier than 4:30. So we're all in the kitchen at this point. This is my little 8-month-old. Well, he's not quite 8 months, nearly 8 months. And Penny, our pug, is usually really hungry at this time of day. She's waiting for her dinner. And then my toddler's in the playroom. We will just switch between staying in the kitchen and in the living room at this time of day because boys are getting a bit fed up. They've played with all their toys, so here they are back in the living room climbing on their daddy while I'm doing a bit more of the meal prep. Back through to the kitchen now, and my toddler is helping his daddy feed the pug. Penny's having her dinner. Jasper's just on the little IKEA runner that we've got now in our dining room area while my husband's laying the table. I think I'm just probably cooking some pasta at this point and getting my toddler's pudding ready for after his dinner. So this is what the dining room area looks like. We've got both the boys' high chairs at the table, loads of spoons and cutlery because the spoons and forks get thrown about a lot. My toddler throws everything at the moment, so we basically get all the spoons that we have in the house on the table. And that is what our mealtime setup looks like. You've probably seen this if you watch any of my vlogs. Elliot, my toddler's getting really hungry by this point, and there's his cooling off there in his bowl. So I'm just getting some carrot puree out the freezer for Jasper and microwaving that up because that's what he's eating the day that I filmed this. He's not quite having what we're eating yet for his meals. So I'm just stirring Jasper's carrot there. And here they are in their high chairs. These are the Tidy Tot long coverall bibs. I've done a review on these, so I'll leave that link. They've got their meals in their bamboo bowls here. Again, I've done a review on these, so I will link those at some point in the video. We all eat our meal as a family. We've always done this. It's a really good way to just encourage your children to eat and just show them what family meal times are all about. So it's a nice part of our day. Has become a bit more stressful now my toddler is frying all his food again. But yeah, he ate that really well and had a bit of pudding, so I'm just wiping them up with a little cloth. And then what we've been doing while we do the dishes is we leave the baby Jasper in his high chair, just give him something to hold, and he will just be happy watching his brother run about while we get a bit of the clearing up done before we head upstairs for the evening. Like I said, we just give Jasper like a teething ring or a little soft toy in his high chair just to occupy him while we do the dishes and clear away everything. It's now time for us all to head upstairs, and what we've been doing at the moment is Elliot will climb up the stairs with my husband, and I usually carry Jasper, or vice versa. Whoever's not holding the baby will help Elliot climb up the stairs because that's part of his day that he quite enjoys doing now. Just opening the stair gate and letting him go up on his own. Well, we're behind him obviously. So yeah, all of us are going up, and Penny the pug. Boys just have a little play, or like the night that I filmed this, Elliot was quite tired, so he was just cuddling his little lamb that he likes. One of us will run the bath. I run it the evening that I filmed this, and put some bubbles in too. We use the Child's Farm bubble bath. And while the bath is running, we will just shut all the blinds and curtains, get the bedrooms ready for the evening, which includes things like putting the boys' white noise sound machines on, getting the towels ready for the bath, and so we just hang the towels on the radiator here. And these are the nappies that we use for their bedtime ones. These are just like nappy pants, so the size 4 are for Jasper and the size 5 are for Elliot. Yeah, this is the white noise machine that we use for Jasper. I think it's called the Dream Egg, and it's got like a little nightlight on which he quite likes, so I just leave that in his bed and then pull the blinds down in Jasper's room and make it all nice and cozy and quiet and calm. And we're still using the My Hummy sound machine for Elliot. So yeah, they both have white noise to cancel the sounds of each other out, which is a good tip there if you've got 2 under 2. My husband's just putting Elliot's white noise on, and the bath is getting a bit fuller now, nearly ready for the boys to get in. I'm going to turn it off. And here they are. So now they have been bathing a little bit more frequently, like together, but now Jasper sits up quite well, he can get in the bath. Elliot, my toddler, will clean his teeth. This is the toothpaste we use. We get Jasper the baby out first, and my husband just will supervise while they're in the bath. Like, we're all in the bathroom at the same time. We're using some nappy rash cream on Jasper because he had a bad nappy rash. So then this is when our evening splits a little bit, and I will take Jasper into our bedroom and get him ready for bed in his pyjamas and sleeping bag, because he is still breastfed, as you would have seen at the start of the video. He just has a little cuddle. He's got his little dinosaur dragon. I'm not sure if it's a dragon or a dinosaur, but he likes that soft toy. And then I will just breastfeed him in our room, and then we have a little night light on here. So I will turn the bedside lamp off and just have the dim light of the night light while I feed him, to try and tone it all down, because he does struggle to get off to sleep sometimes. He's not the easiest sleeper, our baby. As you can see, he's flapping his arm around when I feed him. And then when Elliot's out the bath, his daddy, my husband, will just get him ready for bed in his sleeping bag, and he reads him a little story in the corner of the room, which he quite likes and enjoys, while he's got his little soft toy too. And my husband puts Elliot to bed, our toddler, whilst I'm in the other room sorting Jasper out. So that's how we split the evening up between us. Then I take Jasper through to his bedroom, because he is sleeping in his own room now. Shut all the doors to cancel the noise of the boys out, and then we both go downstairs and hope and pray that we have a few hours peace and quiet to ourselves for a bit. It is dark when I'm filming this, but soon enough in the evenings it will be a lot lighter, which will be really nice. My husband comes down and he will sort and tidy the playroom out and the kitchen, And then if there's any like mess on the high chairs, we just give them a wipe down and just make it a little bit tidy for the evening before we try and unwind with a cup of tea. That is what our evening looks like. Give it a thumbs up if you like routine videos and you want to see more like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.